The idea for the Mosaics, basically, it was a vehicle to allow me to combine my love of sculpture, painting, and drawing into one piece, and to make a piece that was a little bit more interactive. It forces you to go up and see what it's made out of, but you have to walk away and pull back from it to actually see what the subject is. It was a way to create a conversation, and the Mosaic sort of allowed me to basically indulge all of my artistic abilities and styles and ideas into one complete, cohesive piece. I'm very allergic to everything that I work with, and I can't actually touch it in its raw liquid form. Polyurethane, epoxy, silicones, I'm very sensitive to them, so I have to be very careful. And so it takes quite a bit of effort to be able to cast this stuff. So, I mean, gloves and arm protectors and smocks and lots of ventilation. Everything I do is very controlled, even as chaotic as it may look, but the process is very controlled. But there's a certain satisfaction that I get from being able to produce every single part. To do a piece that has 30 or 40,000 pieces on it and know that I created every single one of them, that I sculpted the master, created the molds, made the castings, and hand placed every single piece onto that board in the right order, in the right color. It's just, the process is just so satisfying. From design to conception, it can take months, it can take weeks, it can take a year. It really just depends on the piece, and it really depends on the complexity, producing the parts, and then the complexity of actually putting the piece together. I wouldn't consider my work political, actually, and I certainly wouldn't consider the focus political in nature. Some pieces are, and part of the reasoning for that, for me, is there are a lot of things that we're taught not to talk about. You know, if you're at a dinner party, don't bring up politics, don't bring up sex, don't bring up money, and don't bring up religion. You know, so you just don't talk about anything. But the pieces allow me to do that. They allow me to do it in a broad range. They allow me to take subject matters, very broad subject matters, and sort of juxtapose what the image is against what they're made out of to start that conversation. I never stop creating. I don't wake up thinking, what am I going to make today? The conscious thought is, what am I not going to do? And that's the more difficult question for me. It's not doing something. I feel that I have no choice but to make things. It's just part of me. It's part of my being.